Okay, hopefully here we go. Oh, glad to see OBS Studio has made streaming a little bit easier. Good morning everyone, or good afternoon. Yeah. Almost kind of back into training. It's a difficult year. It's like Belgium and Andorra. And yeah. I'm gonna put on a million of those just to go outside for an hour. No need to do that, so I'm just gonna monetize a little bit here. The YouTube algorithm likes that, if you're wondering. So, hopefully there's a chat here. Hey, we've got 3 viewers so far, so at least I won't be doing this session alone, it seems. I'll be doing a couple of streams in relation to my Fondo. And yeah, leave me a comment if this sounds okay. Trying something different for a change. Trying to improve the sound quality here. So if you think it's okay, you know what you think about the sound, give me a comment down there. So you can do some basic zone 2 training. Why I say zone 2 training is because it's easy to fall asleep on the indoor, and actually you just take this workout and it continuously reminds you that you should not fall asleep and stay in your zone 2, because the better you get as a professional cyclist, the more difficult, the higher the wattages are. Echo chamber, is that true? Okay, I'll try and fix that there. Let's see where the problem can be. Okay, so tell me, is that better? I think that should be better right now. Let me know. Okay, is that better right now? Got this workout? Oh, great, great. You want the sound sensitivity harder? Should it be harder, or that's fine? Maybe I'll throw in some good beats for us as well. Let's see if I can find my house. What are we going to listen to this morning before we start this session? What are we going to listen to? Huh? Feeling a bit of let's see, actually stopped you. Yeah, what are we? Deep house. Let me go find my non-copyrighted content. You guys wanna enjoy that? Yeah, I've actually subscribed to Epidemic Sounds. I'm curious, can you guys hear that? How's that? Can you guys hear that even? The music on? Okay, so no sound yet. We'll get there now. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get the sound on this. I think it should come through now. I think it should be there right now, alright? Is there sound? Sorry, I haven't streamed on OBS for quite some time. No music yet. Are you sure? It has to be. Has to be some music. What's the opinion? Are you sure? No music yet? Incredible. Ja? Ek op my YouTube stream kyk of daar musiek op is. Ek try net uitfigure waar ek musiek gaan opkry. Ek hoor of nie? Wat? Daar musiek of nie? Kan jy hoor of nie? Hoor nie? Kan my hoor praat? Daar musiek. Okay. Are we ready to rumble the jungle? Pandora. Kykie? Fan van opeens toe loop net uit die pad uit. There we go. Is that my this pop-up chat? Oh, bien, bien. Here we go. Here we go. Right on.
I'm a spend, I'm a baller, take a deep breath. I'm a shark, you 7 days a week, I'll be up all night, day and night, day and night. I'm a spend, I'm a baller, take a deep breath. I'm a shark, you 7 days a week, I'll be up all night, day and night, day and night.
Hey, what's up everyone? I think we've got some sound going. If you do have any questions, throw them on the stream. Hopefully I won't be too tired to answer anything.
Let me be your king, yes I could be your captain. Live a life of dreams and live a life of fashion. I'ma lift you up before I throw you out, cause you can live your life sitting down. I'm a king, I'm a boss, I'ma spend, let it cost. Let me live my life of blitz in the fast lane. I'ma be on top of the world, watch it happen. I'm a spend, I'm a baller, take a deep breath. I'm a shark, you 7 days a week, I'll be up all night, day and night, day.
1 hour ride if you... Should be a 1 hour ride if you want to join.
I'm a pig in a stew. I don't give if I'm rude. Let me live my life of blitz in the fast lane. I'ma be a thing of the world, watch it happen. My life is dope. I wear fancy clothes. I'm a hella woke. I got hella flows. As I learn to dope. I'm the show. Anywhere I go. Live a life to the maximum. All day and night. All day and night.
Okay, so important here is cadence. I like this thing on Zwift because it continuously reminds you that I like this thing on Zwift because it continuously reminds you that you know, you have to stay focused on the ride, not get distracted, get that cadence up, and small things like what you do now early on in the season that will greatly benefit you later on. Might sound stupid right now, but hugely beneficial. Cadence. Spinning is winning. Well, if the weather persists like this. Hey Pieter, what's up? Wat jy Engels? Wat Afrikaans of hou jou back? Next ride, I should probably put on something
I'll probably do 3 more rides this week online. Let's see, maybe I can do them each 5 or 6 p.m. in the afternoon and do these workouts with me, and workouts be good enough to get you in shape to finish half of Smurfy 500, definitely not the full one. If you guys enjoy the soundtrack, let me know in the chat. Low carb drink, because this is not high intensity, low intensity, so low carb drink for low intensity short ride.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action.
As you can see, my cadence continuously drops whenever I read a chat or I lose concentration, so even for me as a professional bike rider, cadence of 85 is even low, but I'm sure you might find it a little bit difficult to hold as a recreational cyclist. But spinning is winning, guys, spinning is winning. Keep that cadence up. You promote the body, much more reliant on your heart for the blood flow with cadence, and not using your muscles as much, mostly blood. And when you're riding at a cadence, you're not doing as much muscle damage as riding at a low cadence. So spin that gears, you'll do much less muscle damage, and you'll be recovering faster, getting fitter. Oh, 95. Oh, they don't play. So you're more than welcome to private message me, organize a session with me on Zwift. We can do these workouts together. Get that. Bam. Okay, so good question there by Peter. The thing is, we all have a natural cadence, but unfortunately, if you're someone with a natural low cadence, there'll be more muscle damage taking place, because a lower cadence equates to higher torque, and the torque equates to muscle damage. And what you do by riding a high cadence, your heart's working harder because it requires more red blood cells. Your blood is pumping much faster at a higher cadence, and actually end up increasing your VO2 max fitness much quicker with a higher cadence, because higher cadence will also equate to a higher heart rate. So now you might say, well, Billy, but then why not ride a lower cadence, have a lower heart rate, and you'll last longer? Well, no. I can't over exaggerate how important it is to reduce muscle damage, because if your muscles are fucked, you're not going anywhere after 2 to 3 hours. So that's why I want to keep that cadence up and prevent muscle damage. Also, what then happens is, if you start getting used to riding a higher cadence, your pedal stroke, in theory, would be much more efficient, and you also end up getting a little bit fitter. But also, have you ever noticed when you do a race, your average cadence is much higher? So what you also do by training on a higher cadence, you do race simulation, and that's exactly what you want to do, is race simulation. And you'll be learning how to ride at a higher cadence and beating your buddies out there much quicker than you think, and you'll have a much more efficient pedal stroke. You'll have less dead spots, less muscle damage, and you'll be dropping your mate with a 60 cadence very, very quickly. Gear ratio, I use the same gear ratio in training as in racing, because I want to be used to being able to push on that gear. So normally 5411 more than enough for me. It's not really an effort, to be honest, Andy. Not really an effort. It's because our level as a professional athlete has risen so much. You quite have to remember that because you are so fit, you have to kind of focus a lot. Even though it's really easy riding this watch, I have to focus riding it. Because if I don't focus immediately, I'll just be riding the standard 200 to 220 watts. So what these things help me do is helps me ride that extra 40 watts, where I remind myself, okay, don't be lazy and fall into the trap of riding 40 watts lower and saying, oh, it's okay, everything will be okay. No, it won't. And also reminds me to ride a higher cadence. So yeah, bam. Okay. So unfortunately, A lot has happened in the last 2 years, which was quite unfortunate. And us living internationally with documents and stuff. So unfortunately, I really can't speak publicly about it right now. Maybe next year, and then maybe you guys will understand a little bit better what was happening and a lot of other things, but let's see what happens. Unfortunately, this is what it is and I can't do anything about it, but I have to stay positive and move on. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will work out for next year. But sitting with my finger in my nose just not to make anything better. So yeah, what it is. Hey, cadence. Yeah, beats are pumping this morning. Sure. Okay. Caesar, that's really a good question. It comes with elitism, so let me explain. Your question, I'll read it to everyone else. Why having a bigger cassette is often looked down upon, especially when it comes to climbing. So, we often as professional riders don't ride like a 30 at the back, simply because we've got the saying that, well, if you're going to ride with a 30 in the back in a race, you're anyway going to get dropped and won't be going fast enough. And that's very true. Like even on this Angliru stage, the guys that were in the front group were like really spinning out at 25. Some of us even had a 32 on. But okay, you put on a lighter gear because you want to save your legs for the next day. But most of the time, it makes no sense putting on a 30 because you won't keep up. So that's the reasoning behind it. A little bit of elitism there. Well, stretch out the ass a little bit. Already. Wow.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there, pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see.
Bye-bye.
You have closed your eyes.
Bye-bye.
Say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old, your life keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
Andrew, now I'll be heading back to South Africa in like a week. So be finalizing things for the Grand Fondo. Maybe do a couple of races there. Not nearly fit enough, in my opinion. Not nearly fit enough. It would be kind of embarrassing if I had to pitch up there now doing races, but yeah. Andrew, from where are you? Oh, by the way, I'm not on turbo mode, so I have to focus on shifting gears to keep up and hold the watts. Lockdown Victoria. Yeah. Well, long way.
Please won't you come over? Let me get to know ya. Hey, nah. Delve into emotion. Leave us in this moment.
No. I think even when I was 16, I was at around about 355. Yeah. I remember I would do crit, and for a peak 20-minute output I would be on 365, but that's on a crit with freewheeling up and down. So yeah.
Stop holding back 'cause you can fight it. Oh, I don't know your name, but something in me has ignited.
Keep your hips planted on the saddle, no bouncing here. Oh. Got this urge to just stand up. Yeah, but saying that, I was also like 77 kilograms back then. Quite heavy. Paris-Roubaix was cool. I hope no one got seriously injured. But yeah, I mean, it was expected. If you put people on cobbles anything all day, you'll have the same outcome. A lot of crashes, and you need a lot of luck to win as well. So yeah, not surprised about the outcome. And yeah, you need a lot of luck. So yeah, so a pretty cool race to watch, but yeah, not fun to see people getting hurt and having their season finished. Well, possibly their career-ending accidents, but I think everyone was okay, because when it's that wet, kind of did end up with back wheel slides, so you don't end up with too much, yeah, too serious injuries, you know, especially when we go down the alpine passes or the Swiss passes. You kind of sometimes think if you go over the barriers there 100 kilometers per hour, pretty much fucked, you know. I think, to be honest, a lot of the guys don't like doing it, you know. They just keep on doing their training, and they just kind of skip the FTP test. You know, they mentally also don't want to end up with a bad result and go with a bad result of a FTP test into a race. Then you have a lack of confidence, you know. I have to say, these workouts are quite irritating. Yeah, max FTP, when I was with Tony Martin, still in a team, he told me that did about, on the TT bike, 445 watts. But remember, that's incredible, because that's in a TT position. you know, for like close to an hour in a TT position, 445 watts. I was like, fuck that. Do you know why cyclists crash and get back on the bike? Because the directors around them give a fuck about them. I have to be honest about that. And that's why they get up. Because no one's going to feel sorry for you. If you don't get back up, you just get replaced next year. How hard the sport is. Look at all these slackers. Freewheeling, not pedaling. Huh. Yeah, I would say photochromic lenses are probably best. They go white when it's dark and they go black when it's very light, or when there's sun shining on them. So maybe they are best, and they're really high quality lenses. So it's not like those cheap lenses where you can't see anything when the sun's shining on them. Marius, I agree with you. I agree with you.
How short is life?
It was actually snowing this morning, so if you check out my Instagram, I'll put it up here. Yeah, you can check out my Instagram, you'll see. It's pretty cold this morning. It was snowing. Maybe in South Africa, but get on the gravel bit in South Africa. Just standing up every now and then to get the blood flow going through the ass. So, not jumping. Full of excuses this morning. Well, luckily your wife doesn't seem angry that you weren't at golf until 7 p.m. Most wives would have sent you straight to Uppington. You know, Wes. One more to go, guys. One more to go. And that's how easy it is to get these sessions done. So you can DM me, contact me however you want, and maybe we can organize some sessions together, get you guys fit. Got to pee so badly right now, but Zwift won't allow me to get off. And I have to go pee right now, but if I do, I lose my star. I don't want to lose my star. So damn. Hope you guys like the beats this morning. They are on fire. Yeah, definitely. If I have to ride 5 hours or even 2 hours at the wattage I can do outside, that will never happen. Never. Never. Oh. Oh well, doing some training inside. I have to be honest, heat adaptation at times can be better training than altitude training, so maybe not that bad if you're overheating, because you're probably also drinking a lot. And when you're drinking a lot, you're learning your body how to absorb water, because when it's cold, you go to a warm place, you're not drinking as much, you go to a warm place, all of a sudden you try to drink 8 bottles, your body is not used to absorbing that much water, the stomach is not stretched out, and you kind of get dehydrated quickly. The body's simply not able to absorb all that liquid it needs to be able to absorb, so not so bad. Maybe not enjoyable, but does have its benefits. So yeah. I'll send you guys my bank account for all these tips. Don't worry. Got your names. Wow. Wow. Go. 3 minutes. I can almost go pee. Sì. Sì. Attenzione. Guardare 500 kilómetros in Sudafrica. Adesso no. Dopo sì. Dopo. In Sudafrica. Cosa fai? Dove sei? Well, my Italian. Dov'è? Parlo solo un po' di italiano. Italia molto bene. Molto bella. Io vivo un anno in Pescara, Montiselvano. Con i povini fantini. Io sono felice di far parte di questa squadra, i vini fantini. Sorry guys, I'm speaking Italian there. Not even Spanish. Oh, maybe he doesn't even understand me, so. Uno, due, tre. Okay guys, stream is coming to an end. Thank you guys for joining. Keep an eye out for another live session. Just showing off at this point exactly, Marty. It's just what? Ayurved and chicken breast. Ayurved and chicken breast. Yo! Hear this beat. Oh god. It will send me straight to Uppington. Dum. Okay, 1 minute left of the stream, people. 1 minute left. Before I earn my final star. No, I don't. There's no more stars to earn. None. None whatsoever. So, thank you so much for joining the stream. The followers, everyone, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Great session. I didn't really feel much. Look, I don't even know if there's a chain on my bike because when I pedal, I don't even feel anything. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do feel pain all the time. Even at 50 watts, it's an effort. Don't take me too seriously. I'm just kidding. Hey. That's it. How many pizzas did I burn? How many pizzas? 2.6 slices, man. It means it's 2.6 slices I can eat. Right now. Right here. Right now. There we go, baby. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you do like it, please remember to subscribe. Talk to your mates about the channel, show it to them. We hugely appreciate it. It helps the channel quite a lot. Hope you like the content. And as usual, I'll see you guys next time. Be safe, whatever you do today, ride your bike. That's the only thing that matters in this world right now. Is a pedal stroke at a time because you have to start somewhere. Cheers everyone, see you next time, and hopefully those of you who are watching, hopefully I'll see you at the Smurfy 500 on the 6th of November. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all, and there'll be no water at the water points, just alcohol. Sorry about that. Cheers.